Here we go. Oops, I'm recording. I'll have to cut that out. I forgot. Okay. Oh.
Hi, Jake.
Uh-oh. I can't hear him. Oh, now I can hear you.
Oh, amazing. Hi. Where is everyone?
I know. Oh well.
It's only 2:04.
Yeah.
Yep. Um, Jake, I'm gonna go get some water while we're waiting for everyone. Okay?
Sounds good.
Oh, here's Ixie.
Hello.
Oh.
All right, cool. We're here. Woo! Oh, Stephanie just left.
Yeah, she went to go get water.
I just blasted through the front door. Just driving on the highway, like.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay,
Got some chocolate too, because why not?
right.
Ixie was on the interstate, and I was like listening to a student play Osborne Rhapsody, and he got to that part, that really dramatic thing on the second page, and I was like, gotta
Yeah. It was like
go.
driving through the traffic like this.
Oh,
You're waiting for one more person, right?
I think so. So I guess we'll wait a couple minutes.
Wait. Oh, Lula. Come here. Come here. Come here, sweetie. I need to go pee.
I don't know why I have my video off. That was weird.
You want me to try to put it on Facebook?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. So you can make me. So you can record.
Okay.
And then share your screen. Whenever you're ready, you can do it. Welcome.
All right. I'm like really nervous. This is weird. I would rather get a recital in front of 1,000 people right now.
First time is like that.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so I guess I'll get started. So welcome to my studio. I've worked really hard on this studio. I'm really excited to present it. I just want to give a big thanks to Ixie and Tiffany. They've been working with me for the past 2 months, and I'm really excited because a lot of exciting things have happened. I also want to thank everybody for being here today, and I want to thank my friends, my families, my students, and for being supportive as well. So the first thing I want to do is I want to take you through my brand new website. I just completely redid it, and I will figure out how to do that now. Yay. All right, how do I do it? Oh. Okay, you guys can see it. Yay! Okay, cool. So here's my website. So as you can tell, it looks way different than it was before. It looks way more professional. So here on this first page, you can sign up for my newsletter that I send out every week. Yeah, and then if you are already committed and you don't want to do it, you can actually schedule a trial lesson right there. Let's see. This is the About Me page. I just kind of want to read this to you guys. So after my first day of band, my mom asked me what instrument I wanted to play. I wanted to play the saxophone, but I did not know the names of the instruments. So I said clarinet instead. And when I opened the case the next day, I saw a clarinet. And I'm like, huh, that's not what I wanted to play. And I'm like, oh well. And I sat down and began playing the clarinet, and I loved it. Um, when I came in last in my first playing test, I was really upset. This was my first kind of like start of the passion for the clarinet. That's where I wanted to get way better, so I committed to practicing 1 hour every single day, and I quickly became the best clarinet player in middle school. Um, throughout my childhood, my teachers gave me so many opportunities to grow through music. So they often invited me to music camps, honor bands. I also left high school with the John Philip Sousa Award, and I'm currently studying music education at Utah Valley University. So you can actually see the award is like right there. But yeah. All right. So through the music camps and many ensembles I participated in, my teachers inspired and fueled my passion for music. I wanted to be that teacher for your students. I want to be the teacher that looks back on and thinks, wow, he really helped me love music and improve. Through the 9 years of teaching swim lessons, I found my passion for teaching swimming. For teaching. Let me try that again. So through the 9 years of teaching swim lessons, I found my passion for teaching. In case you're wondering, that's over 2,500 kids and over 10,000 lessons. I love teaching because kids are funny, they're playful, and nothing fulfills me more than helping students be successful in and out of the classroom. All right, so that's kind of like my story. Yeah, I completely lost my mind. Okay. All right. Okay, so the next thing I want to kind of share is kind of like a quick tips of what to do when you're practicing. So these kind of help you make your practicing sessions way more effective, and you'll spend a lot less time on the hard parts if you can follow these steps. So you guys can see the PowerPoint now? Yeah, okay. All right, this is cool. Okay,
Wait,
so,
Jake, no, I still see your website.
oh, you still see my website?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, someone joined. Hi, Owen.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
So yeah, that's my student Owen. He joined my studio I think last month. So yeah. Yay. Okay, so we're just about to go into like a PowerPoint of how to practice a lot better. Okay, so oh, and then you guys still see my website, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I need to figure out how to do that. You see it now?
Yes.
Yay! Okay. All right. So 3 steps to having effective practice. So creating so the first thing you need to do is to create a practice plan. So you need to have like you want to avoid unnecessary repetition. So playing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting something different, it's not going to do anything. It's just going to reinforce your bad habits and you'll maybe get a little bit better. So instead of doing that, here's a different idea of how you can practice. So this is the practice structure you would want to follow. The first thing you should do is do a warm up. This includes like doing your long tones. I would add anything to the warm up that would help build technique. So like finger exercises, um, would or in tonguing exercises. So one exercise I like to do because I have a hard time with tonguing is to put the metronome on, and then I'll start with half notes, and I'll go da da, and then I'll go to quarter notes. So I'll go da 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 da, then eighths, then go da 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 da, and then I'll end with a whole note, and that kind of helps me make sure that I am tonguing clearly on all the notes, and then as I get more comfortable with it, I can slowly speed it up. The next part of your practice should be a run through. So you run through all the hard music that you're doing through. You notice without judgment, without that little voice in your head saying, "Oh, that was terrible." You just kind of notice like, "Hey, I think this can use some work," or "Hey, I really liked how that turned out," and you just take note of that. After you finish your run through, that's when you start going back to those parts you noted in your head. So you're like, "Okay, I really need to work on this section. This is not quite what I wanted." So so after practicing hard parts, you kind of do another run through to see if you improved and what you can work on next time. And then the cool down is kind of like a time for you to just like observe what happened in your practice. It's really important. It allows your mind to really process things, and it kind of builds wires in your brain. So next time you practice, hopefully you can start not all the way back at ground zero, but you have some ground to work on. Okay, so I want to go more into depth on isolating the hard music. So the first thing you need to do is slow down. So if you're practicing at a million miles per hour, it's not going to help you at all. You're just going to fumble all over the place. You're going to get frustrated really fast. It's just not a good way to practice. Use a metronome. So I got nailed really hard by my teacher last week for not using metronome in my lesson when I practice. You need to use a metronome like all the time as a tool to help you improve your rhythm. Yeah. Okay. So the next step is if you take a section that you can't play, the first thing to do is to kind of say all the note names out loud if you're struggling with the notes. So you just go through, say the notes. You don't have to do it in time. Just kind of making sure that you know that you're reading all the notes correctly. The next thing to do would to use the air only in time with the music. So you would have the music in front of you. You'll play the passage, and you'll just kind of go with your air, can kind of map out the air you want to use for all of the for that section of music that you want to play. The next thing to do would be finger all the notes in time. So this is the kind of check your fingers, so that way you're not like having some weird finger issues. Maybe your fingers aren't going all the way down at once on some hard interval jumps, and that will help with and that will help solve the fingers, so that way when you play, your fingers know to go and you don't have to think about that. Yeah, the next step is to add the fingers in the air. So before you're about ready to like put everything together, you want to first connect the fingers in the air, so that way you're so that way you don't have too much going in your mind when you play. And then finally, when you got the air and the fingers down, you can finally fix most of the problems, and then you can play through it and see what happens. If you find more problems, you can just isolate down to see what the problem is. Was the question mark in my fingers? Was it in the air? Was it in the rhythm? And then once you figure that out, you can go back to that step and continue working on that. And you just keep repeating that process until you feel comfortable with it. Yeah, repeat the steps you struggle with. Okay, another cool trick that I've learned, and this is a really awesome trick that I've learned as a teacher, one is to turn the hard things that you do into a game. So the average number of repetitions required to learn something goes from 477 to 17 when you trick your mind to thinking the hard part is fun. I just think that's really cool. That's like the coolest fact that anybody's ever given me. It's helped me like be a lot faster in learning music, and it's just a really cool trick. So, for example, like if I'm, I forgot it. Let's see here. Oh, if I'm having trouble with the rhythm, I'll sit there and I'll make new rhythms out of the piece. So I'll like maybe speed up the first two notes and then slow down the notes, and I'll just kind of mess with it, kind of see kind of cool little things I can get it to sound like. Because once you mess with the rhythm, it sounds completely different. So it's fun like so it's kind of like fun like that. So be creative, find cool little tricks like that, do something different. That's the biggest thing, is just to try something different. Is there any questions on that? No? All right. All right, so here, let's do a quick summary of what we learned. So we learned how to structure our practicing. Make sure we do a warm up, a run through. We focus on the hard parts, another run through, and a cool down. We worked over how to get through the hard parts of music. We break it down. We find out where we're having the issues, if it's in our fingers or air or the rhythm. And then the last trick of turning things into green. Sorry, I can't say that word right now. Turning things into a game will help you get past many roadblocks that you run into. So yeah, are there any final questions? Yay! All right. Okay, so the teacher I want to be, I really love teaching. It's something that I've enjoyed for the 10 years. I really want to help my students be successful. I want them to have the skills that they learn that they can apply to other fields in a study, like math, science, anything. I want them to be able to go after their own dreams and not and not have people tell them what to do. They have like a goal that they want to go after, so they have the direction. I want my students to be confident in what they do, and I want them to be able to manage their time, and I want them to have fun with music and have music an enjoyable experience that they love and enjoy. So this is my new pricing structure. So for 30 minutes lessons, it's going to be 25. For 45 minutes, it's 38, and 60 minutes is 50. Then I'm offering new packaging options. If you buy 10 lessons, it provides 10% off. And then if you buy a year lessons, it's like 15% off. The biggest change that's happening with my studio immediately is that I'm adding master classes. So if you are paying for lessons, you can join my master classes for free. So you would show up to the class, you would play a piece of music. I would coach you in front of the audience of the entire studio. So that would be kind of a fun thing to start doing. And my current students will find the time to do that, and that will start next month. So I'm really excited for that. All right. And that's it for the PowerPoint. Oop. Okay. All right. So one thing that I've noticed with this COVID thing is the educational world before COVID was already moving towards an online program. So kind of a hybrid programs. They were 44% there before the virus hit. And now that it has hit, it's pretty much almost completely online in most states and cases. So what's happening is I am preparing my studio to be a hybrid program. So that is in the works. So that way that when the COVID is over, it won't be completely in person or completely online. It will be a combination of both. So that way you get both benefits of in-person learning and online learning. All right. So I'm really excited. I can't wait to gain more students. I can't wait to keep working with the students I'm working with. Thanks for coming. And if you guys have any questions, I'm here to answer. All right.
Thanks, Jake.
Yeah.
Sounds like some really awesome updates.
Yep.
Beautiful
Yeah.
website.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And I love your reasons for teaching too.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful. You really have the students in interests at heart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What grade is Owen in?
Sorry, he's in 7th grade.
Nice.
Oh,
Awesome.
perfect.
Yeah.
Did,
So he's
did he start in?
just barely starting.
Yeah. Cool.
It's so fun. I've been playing for
Oh.
30 years. I'm only 29, so I don't know how that works.
Oh.
Oh, and it's
Yeah,
a lot
exactly.
of fun. I know you're listening over there.
Yep.
Hi.
Do you like the clarinet, Owen?
I guess so.
Join the
I guess
clarinet
so.
club. We're so cool.
Yes. Yes. It's a very fun club. So, Jake, that was an actual fact that if you make something a game, it only takes 17 repetitions instead of whatever it was, 455.
Yeah, the keyword is average. So it's not gonna
Okay.
Yeah. So but like it helps like get over the roadblocks because your mind likes to get stuck on the problem and it just focuses on what's going wrong and making it to the game
Sure.
kind of like navigates the brain around it so that way you can get around that roadblock so you can get better at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
And I've tested it so many times on myself and my students. It really works. So
Yeah, I love that.
I know when
I
my
love that.
son was little, we used to have a game where we move a little toy car along the path from point A to B, like this line in the room. Every time we played it right, we'd move the car up and we'd see which car would win.
Oh my gosh, that's
Totally.
the best.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. And it helped mom
Oh.
too.
Yeah, exactly. That's awesome.
So yeah, you can make up any games. Anything.
Yeah.
M&M's in a bowl. That's good too.
You know, I always thought it's unfortunate we can't really eat when we practice.
Yeah.
Well, is that unfortunate? I'm not sure it's unfortunate, but it is kind of in a way.
Hi.
I mean, there's flavor.
Wanna say hi? Wanna say hi?
I was kidding. Those are awful. Don't do them.
Max is making a scavenger hunt for us. What? Come
A
say hi.
scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, come
Oh,
on.
hey Max.
Max.
Hi.
Hi. How's it going?
It's good.
He's gone.
Also,
You and Max kind of matched today.
We're all stripey. Yep. Well, Max.
yes. I'm trying to figure out a better prize for the winner of the scavenger hunt.
Oh.
So
How about a back rub?
Owen, so these are two clarinet professors that have been working with me and they've been helping me relaunch the whole studio. So I'm trying really hard to get more students. So they're awesome people.
Oh, Jake's been really wonderful and is really wants to help some people get better at the clarinet.
That was a really great presentation.
Yeah.
Really good.
Thank you.
I think you
Congrats.
can actually you can put some of what you just said about wanting to help students. You can put that on your website.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Yeah.
when you say it, I think it's we can take some of this and put a video up of you saying it.
Yeah, we can do
It's
that.
so heartfelt and genuine.
Hmm.
Yeah. So what are you working on with Owen? What is Owen starting to play?
So Owen, we're pretty much just kind of like going over most of the notes right now.
Mhm.
I'm actually just found some music for him that I'm excited to send to him. He doesn't know about it yet, so
Oh, okay.
so
Oh,
I'm getting ready to challenge him a little bit more, so that way he can learn a lot faster.
yeah.
Okay.
And he's
Cool.
learning. He knows his F and G scale already, so he did pretty good on that in his last lesson. And he's only been
Awesome.
4 weeks, so that's pretty amazing.
Anything over the break yet?
Yeah, we've gone over the break.
Amazing. Wow, that's awesome.
I actually hit that pretty fast because I don't want them to think about it too hard. So I'll have them play C and I'll just hit their octave key. I'm like, hey, you can play in the high range. Not it's pretty easy. So that way they're
Yeah.
not like, oh my gosh, this note's so high that it's coming out. Yeah.
Yeah, my band director made such a big deal out of it. And then I was scared for a little while because I was like, what's this thing he keeps talking about? The break.
Yeah.
And it was, yeah. So like, that's a great approach because, yeah,
They're just
you can
higher.
psych yourself out.
Yeah.
So Jake, do you
Well,
have some
congrats.
prizes?
Yeah. So I have a $15 Amazon gift card and a box of reads. So and I have so you Owen and my other students that signed up but didn't make it today will be put in a drawing so to win that.
Are you going to
Are you
draw
going to
it
do the drawing
now?
now, Jake?
Yeah, we can do that now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
All right, wait. Owen, which one do you want to win first?
Actually, you need
Which
to,
one?
you need to
Let's do the reads
Wait.
first.
read. Okay.
He would. Okay, great. Reads first.
Okay. So I'll go. So Owen, you're gonna be a 1. Is that how would I do this? Like I forgot to think this through.
So if you if Owen is 1 and then your other student's 2,
Okay.
just do a Google search
Okay.
for random number generator.
Okay. Got it. One sec.
And a
Or you
little
could write
thing
it on
should
a
come up.
paper.
Or
You
wait,
put
there's only
manual
2.
drawing.
I'm so used to doing like 100 now. I'm like, pull up the random number generator. But yes, Jake, if you have 2 items, you could simply yeah. Or if you have a coin, you
Yeah.
could flip a coin.
Oh, you want me? Would that be better to flip a coin?
Whatever, you have it up. You could
Okay.
do this.
All right, here we go. Should we do a drum roll?
So wait, if this is for reads, then what's gonna happen, Jake? So which person wins the reads? Number 1 or number 2?
Number 1.
Number 1 wins the reads. Okay.
Is that all right, Owen? Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. So
So number 2 wins the read. Or no, number 2 doesn't win the read. So Owen was number 1. So
yeah.
Owen wins the Amazon gift card.
Yeah. All right. Yay.
Is that what you wanted, Owen?
Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
What game are you playing, Owen?
Wait, what was that?
What game are you playing?
It's a Legend of Zelda game.
Oh, my middle son beat it twice.
Oh, wow.
He did the whatever first one and then this whatever you call it expansion.
Nice.
Is that the right word?
Who even knows?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
But he's like, I beat it twice. Okay, awesome. Well, cool. That was exciting.
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
All right, Jake, congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats on your launch. Very good.
Hey.
Okay, have a great day.
Yeah,
Thank
too.
Have a
you.
great
Thank you.
day. Nice to meet you,
Happy
Owen.
Halloween.
Yeah, thanks for coming, guys.
Happy Halloween. Yeah.
Yeah, happy Halloween.
Bye.
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 And then